All right. We're rocking and rolling. Hello, everyone. My phone, I need to mute my phone. Hello, everyone. I sincerely hope everyone's doing well on this beautiful Wednesday, May 22nd day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I hope everyone's doing well. And if you're not doing well, you'll be okay. Just take it a day at a time. That's what I do all the time. I mean, seriously, that's what I do. Just take it hour by hour, minute by minute. So, but anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. And you all should just ask James, my co-host over there. I just showed up. Yeah, he had like the panic on his face. Seriously, I've been busy all day today, and so this is why I've been lacking in some comments and all that. So I was really busy, and James looked like he was stressing. You didn't think I was going to show.
Where's our host?
I'm here. Last time I checked, I'm here. Physically, I'm here. Mentally, I might be at a beach or something. Oh, that would be nice. All right. So, James, you ready to show off the goodies? Yeah. Before we start off,
you have to do your promotional thingy.
Yeah. Yes. This is promotional. Actually, I'm going to do that at the end.
All right.
We're going to switch it up a little bit. So go ahead. James went record shopping, so we're going to go see what kind of goodies he has. And he says he has something that I like. He got something that I like. So
you might love this.
Okay, well, I'll make you bacon. You'll roll. You'll roll. You're on, sir.
All right. Now, I was in the dollar bin, okay, at this place, Backstreet Records. This small little room with different crates and stuff. They had Blu-rays and everything. They got a lot of concert videos there. I saw some Alice Cooper stuff.
Oh!
But I didn't pick anything up from that. But I did get a Blu-ray as well as some 7 records. I got a great deal. I traded in some records, and I got a $42 or $46 like I would in cash I could have had, but I got store credit instead. I got quite a deal. Everything came up to $38 for 7 records and a Blu-ray. Can you believe that?
Deal.
So I'm looking in the dollar bin, and guess what I saw?
What?
But the record was in bad shape. They had the Monkees Headquarters.
You didn't get it, did you?
No, I didn't, because it didn't look too good. Because I took it out and I said, "Oh, this looks really scratched up and terrible." So I said, "Nope, I'm staying away from that." But we'll get to the records in a minute. So let's see the Blu-ray. This is what you're gonna go. Give me.
Try me. Give me.
Doors. Revolution.
Oh my goodness!
This has rare concert footage of different venues, and it's 2.5 hours. And I said, I have to get this.
Love the door.
It was $9. I said, I have to get this. This is something I need to get. And it's got a little booklet inside. So now we're gonna get to the records. Hey, George.
Oh, well, if you don't like it, I'll take it.
Oh, I'm gonna love it. I might watch that tomorrow for my review.
Hi, George. You're feeling better.
So now, this was in the new arrivals that came in. It was $17. I had to get it. I'm not going to take it out of the thing and show you the vinyl, but the vinyl's in pristine shape. It's 180 gram vinyl, and this I had to get.
What is it?
George Michael, Listen Without Prejudice.
Oh,
this is a great album.
Oh my gosh!
And one song I love on here is "They Won't Go When I Go." Classic. And I said, I have to get this album. So I got that. And next up, okay, this one was in the dollar bin. I tested it out a little bit. Okay, both, because it's a double album, but it's a little warped, but it still plays. I just have to put a little weight on it and it will play. I told JJ said, don't panic, James. If it's not that warped, you can play it.
What is it? Show me.
Billy Joel's Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2.
Nice. Very nice.
And it's got all the lyrics in here.
Oh my gosh.
So I said, perfect. So it's a
Oh
little
yeah,
work.
no,
I'm not going to
I would
complain.
have done the same thing. To be honest with you, I would.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a little work, but it's still playable. So hey, what are you
Yeah,
gonna
as
do?
long as it works. The
And
record.
also, right after the George Michael, I don't want you to see the cover yet.
Oh, come on!
Hold on, let me explain.
Aw.
So after I saw the George Michael, right behind it was this one, and it was the perfect price at $39 on Apple Records. I finally took the plunge and
Uh,
bought it.
uh,
We all live in a yellow
yeah,
submarine.
that's
I finally got the
beautiful.
soundtrack. I finally did it. I
Is
pulled the
it
trigger.
OG? Is that the original pressing?
I don't know,
I'm gonna have to look at
but it's
Discogs.
stereo, and they had a remastered one, which was a little more at $44, brand new in the shrink. But I didn't decide to get that one. I said this one's a little cheaper, so I went with this one. I tested it a little bit earlier. Sounds perfect.
I
So
am
I'm like,
jealous. Can I
yeah,
have that one?
huh?
Can I have that one too?
I just bought the thing. And next up, I
You,
got
I
another
like.
one.
I don't have that.
And next up, I got this one. This was kind of a blind buy. It's hits I've never heard before. It's
Who is this?
called The Four Seasons New Gold Hits. I'd never seen this one before. So I said, you know what?
Four Seasons.
I'm gonna take a lucky go with this one.
Hey, and that's beautiful about music. You might even just end up really liking them, becoming the nerd that I've been with my music. So,
Well, because another dollar bin thing that I saw that I really wanted, but I couldn't get it because, well, the guy showed me it was really, really badly warped. It was Genesis Abacab,
dang it.
and I wanted that so bad. I was like, oh no. And he says, well, replace it with something else. So I got this one. But
I like
also in the
that.
new,
That's a nice one.
also in the new arrivals, they
Oh, you
have
got a new rival. Ooh.
there's still more. U2's Joshua Tree 50th anniversary edition with 2 albums in it was $27.99 instead of the Four Seasons. I should have got that one, but anyway, it
I
doesn't
would.
matter.
I would have gone the YouTube over the Four Seasons, but that's just me.
But I didn't know if I had enough for that. Then
That's okay.
these two were the only Elvis that they had in the whole
Oh my!
bunch.
I don't have
So I
baby.
said I have to get these. I grabbed both of them. So I got Elvis Country.
Oh, very. I like the cover.
Yeah, me
Zara,
too.
how are you? Good to see you. I
Hey,
really
Sarah.
like it.
Thank
I
you.
really
Thank you
like
very
it.
much. I'm glad you like my cover. You know,
It's
I worked hard on this poetry. You
see you
know,
in Vegas.
and then on side one you get Blue Moon of Kentucky, Old Shep, When My Blue Moon Turns to Gold Again, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Your Cheating Heart, and then side two, Wooden Heart from GI Suspicious Mind, Little Cabin on the Hill, and U.S. Mail, but not the mail that you get that you send out. It's spelled MEALE. I'm a U.S. mail. And then we have two more left. Then the second one I got was Elvis in Hollywood. And it
Oh,
says here, including special TV edition photo album, which is not included in here. So I was like, that sucks. So you get on here, side one, you get Jailhouse Rock, Rockahula Baby, GI Blues, Kissing Cousins #2, Wild in the Country, King Creole,
oh,
Blue
that's good.
Hawaii, Fun in Acapulco, Follow That Dream, Girls, 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 Side 2, Viva Las Vegas, Bossa Nova Baby, Flaming Star, Girl Happy, Frankie and Johnny, Roustabout, Spin Out, Double Trouble, Charles, and the last one, They Remind Me Too Much of You. And then last but not least, another dollar bin find, which I kind of tested, and it sounded good. Well, they had the single uh, jacket for it, but I didn't like it. Then I was flipping through another bin in the dollar bin, and then I saw the gatefold, and I said, "Oh, perfect." So this one has the famous music that goes
Ooh. What
da
soundtrack is it?
da da
Love
da
it.
da 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 da
Yeah, I
da.
know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Da da ba 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 ba
Oh,
ba 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 ba. I got
such a
Doctor
great movie.
Zhivago. When I saw this, I was like, "Hallelujah!" I said, "Oh yes, I want this. I want this so bad."
I
So
don't see
I
why
got it.
not. That's a good movie. Good soundtrack too.
Yes, I have the movie on Blu-ray, and now I have the
I
soundtrack.
actually read the book as well. Yeah.
And there's a gatefold, and it's got a book in here, but I'm not going to go through the book because it's hard to hold this thing up. And that's all that I got. Now, I don't know who's on the Fab Forum yet, so I'll have to
You're
find out
okay.
when I listen
Why
to the
not?
rest of the May Griffin show. But what should I do tomorrow? You decide for me what I should do. Should I listen to
Eat?
should I listen? Yes. Should I listen to a record tomorrow for a review, or should I watch the Doors thing?
Oh, I see Doors.
All right, I'll go with the Doors.
And if you don't like it, I'll take it.
No way. Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you what songs are on it before we
I love
continue.
Doors music. One of my favorite bands.
It says here,
Right.
Revolution brings together a wealth of rare footage of the Doors, containing early TV appearances with their own music films. Revolution illustrates how the Doors evolved from the constraints of late 60s television to a point where they had the creative input and power to shape how they were portrayed on screen. Throughout the unique charisma and talent of the Doors comes across, whether it is on a lightweight pop show or in a film created from their own imaginations, as they perform some of their most influential music ever made. So you get Break On Through to the Other Side, Break On Through to the Other Side again on another show,
Love that song.
Crystal Ship, Light My Fire again, People Are Strange, Moonlight Drive, The Unknown Soldier, Hello, I Love You, Touch Me, Wild Child, Roadhouse Blues, Crawling King Snake, The Changeling, Gloria, People Are Strange, Strange Days, LA Woman, my favorite song, and then, last but not least, Ghost Song and bonus features, Love Thy Customer, music by The Doors, Ford Training Film, 1966. Outtakes, Malibu, 1967. Break On Through to the Other Side, Olive White, August 1970. And Break Through the Lens. Breaking Through the Lens, documentary. And it's got commentary, so this should be good. And it's got a little booklet inside, which I'll show you. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I like the color.
Yeah, I think I'll watch this tomorrow. I'm dying to see this.
Not. I know I
When
would.
I saw this, I was like, wow.
Oh, get it. I know. I would have done the same thing. I would have gotten it too.
I was going to walk away because he only had the one. I said, I want this. So I said, I have to get it. I have to get this, or I'd be kicking myself. And it says here on the back, the Doors dedicate this release to the memory of Ray Manzarek, 1939 to 2013. So I really think I made out like a bandit today.
Oh, I think you did. Good job.
And my mom was worried. She said, "Well, why did you buy that Billy Joel record?" I said, "I didn't know. I didn't know it was." The guy told me, "Mom, it was a little warped, but it plays." Am I going to complain that it's kind of warped? No. I've had another record that I was given.
A couple of odd-looking records, but they sound amazing. So
yeah, it still plays good. It's got all the great songs on here.
I mean, as I'm a vinyl collector myself, I'm pretty much at a point where, as long as the record plays well on my record player, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, those were good finds, James. What store was that?
Backstreet Records.
Backstreet Records.
And the guy was so nice. I said, I have a YouTube channel. Next time I come in, would it be all right if I film in here for my viewers? He said, sure. I said, I'll even interview you. He said, yeah, you could do that. And I can promote the store and everything and show them around. He said, yeah, I'd be honored to have you do that.
Oh, that's cool.
The guy was so nice. He told
Very
me
kind. I
what
like
was
that.
good.
Kind.
He said Dr. Zhivago's not too bad. He said the sound is good on it because we test them too, he says. And he said the Billy Joel's a little warped, but you should be able to play it. And
Well, I think
because he was not going to sell me something that's not going to play properly. That's what I like about this guy. I think all record stores like that sell used records should be nice to people like that.
oh,
Tell them,
100%.
don't waste your money on this. It's not working. It's crap. It's no good.
Oh, look at what George says. Yeah.
That'll be cool, James, to see that record store. Yes, I will. I will film from it next time I go there.
I second that. I think it's cool knowing that there's somebody in the record stores that's actually telling you about the records, the condition of the records, and what the records are about. I like that a lot. That is definitely a store I myself would like to go to. If I don't live near you, but
and those were the only two Elvis records they had. So I said, you know what? I'd be stupid not to get them. I grabbed both. I said, well, they're going.
So my acquiring mind wants to know about the Alice Cooper stuff. What stuff was there?
Oh, they had some concert videos and stuff of Alice Cooper.
Nice.
But I didn't. I was going to get them, but they weren't Blu-ray because I like Blu-ray.
Oh, I would just.
The sound and picture quality is better.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I have some news.
All right.
I just bought the Cheap Trick and Alice Cooper tickets.
Oh, nice. Hi, Belle.
Hi, Belle. Yep, I just bought the Cheap Trick Alice Cooper tickets today, actually, about an hour ago. So I'm in it. July 4th, I have Cheap Trick. And then, do they have Fanny Rock Group?
No, they didn't, George. They didn't. And for the more expensive albums that are brand spanking new, my friend Ray, he bought for his son. He got Led Zeppelin 1, the first album.
What's wrong with you? Why didn't you get it?
I couldn't afford it.
Oh.
It was too expensive.
Yeah, no.
And he got Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and then he also got Santana. He got 3. I got 7. And a Blu-ray.
I have Led Zeppelin too. It's the original pressing, and I found it at a thrift store. Out of all places.
So out of all the 7 records I got, which one do you like the best?
Well, I would rob you from your No, I would rob you if you got the Monkees one, that's for sure. I really like the Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah, they had 2 copies of that.
That's such a great underrated movie, in my opinion. Just great.
I was surprised they even had that in the wild. I was like,
hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Yeah, but so I got my Cheap Trick tickets and I got my Alice Cooper tickets.
So where are your tickets for Alice?
Huh?
Where are your tickets for Alice? Are you in the nosebleeds?
Well, that's the thing. So with Cheap Trick, I'm going by myself because I only live like 12 minutes away from the arena. And then since Coop's in Denver, I have to I can't travel that far by myself. So luckily I have an actual friend who's gonna go with me. She's awesome. And so the seating for where Alice is a free for all. It's first come, first serve. The GA is really close to the stage. So my plan is, because the show starts at, I reckon, at 8 p.m. on August 13th. I reckon that if my friend and I get there early enough, get in line early. I mean, we'll go early and we'll stay in that line. No puns intended. Don't worry. We got you, Darren.
And Darren, it is the Yellow Submarine is on Apple.
Oh yeah, I also want your Yellow Submarine. I might have to ask your mom to pack it for me.
Oh no, I just bought the damn thing today. It's mine.
He's like, yeah, but anyway, and so if we go early enough, my goal is to get closer again like I did last year. So my goal is to get as close as possible. It's first come, first serve. So I'm willing to go early and stand in line for hours and hours just to get a good seat. I'll do that.
Well, that's a good thing to do, you know.
I've done it for Kiss. Yeah. Every time I think, I'm not naming the number, but but every time I saw kids and my friends and I, actual friends, we would stand in line, be in line for 3 hours, sometimes even 4.
Hmm.
I'll do it again if I have to. I'm not afraid to do that. But I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Something to look forward to. And Vegas is in the talks. We're talking about flights and stuff, so I'll keep you all posted. It's gonna be. I think we're looking at early August. I think.
Oh, speaking of Vegas, I saw some Rod Stewart albums there today too.
Oh, I'm like, if we seriously go early October, I am not kidding. Ross Stewart will be there at Caesar's Palace, and I'm like already sold. I just need to know, get the confirmation so I can get the ticket. But he's gonna be there. He's in a small residency over there, so it'll be fun to see him.
Mm-hmm.
I made the biggest mistake, guys. You guys laugh at this. You know Spice Girls?
Yeah.
So, back in the 90s, yeah, Spice Girls, I didn't like him. Don't judge. And there's a Spice Girls trippy band. And my acquiring mind, like, wonder what this trippy band sounds like. So I went on YouTube. And all of a sudden, I hear that one song that just my mind, I'm going, and they was like, spice up the world, everybody raise up yours. And oh my gosh, it was bad because at this point I'm going la la. It was bad, people. I'm like in my seat going like la 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 la. It was bad, James. And all of a sudden I hear, "You're gonna be my lover." I hear in my room going, "We're gonna be the best of friends. This friendship never."
Tell me what you want. You really want. Now you got to answer back.
I really, really want. I'll tell you. Yeah, I'm like, my inner Spice Girls keep popping out. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I wanna it. If you want to be my lover. And so I pretty much made a decision. I might go see him now. It was funny. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, those 2 songs alone, Spice Up the World, and I tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Those 2 songs alone will get me going. I heard that and immediately that switched my mind. And I'm going la 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 when you're feeling out of luck. I'm gonna have some serious fun in that show. That'll be a fun show. Not gonna lie. I'm actually looking forward to that one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, should be fun.
Oh well, yeah. I saw your post, Melissa. Thank you.
Hey, Melissa.
I thank you so much for the nice shout out. And the positive playlist. Yeah, I'll be listening to it. I promise you. I'll get to it. I promise. But I'm looking forward to it. I could use some positive music, some, sunny music. And
Melissa, the Billy Joel album, I tested it. It's a little warped, but it still plays okay.
So, yeah, but thank you for doing that, Melissa. It's nice to know that I spread positivity. I mean, that's just nice to know. So thank you. And I hope T's feeling better. And, yeah, take care of yourself, girlie. I love you. Thank you so much. I'll let you know. I bet I will love that playlist. I can't wait to hear it. All right, so enough about the Spice Girls. I'm just, yeah, see, now I'm channeling my inner Spice Girl. I need to make it stop. Stop! Seriously, guys, you guys will find me at that table just going, like, seriously, at the table, you find me going, like, la, 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 la. You probably do the cha-cha in the middle of the aisle or something. I can see myself doing that, unfortunately. I will do that too. I'm not afraid of cha-cha.
Oh, we love you too, Melissa.
Yeah, we love you, Melissa. You have a heart of gold. We love you, girlie. All right, let's talk about Sonic Temple. I put Song Temple in there. I don't know why I put Song Temple in there. So now, while I was at work, I got to, write about stories, more big stories. Like last time I talked about that big music festival with things going on. Like, yeah, well, this one's a different one. So we're going to talk about it. So this is at Sonic Temple. Falling in Reverse members burnt by pyro. So they got burnt by their own pyrotechnics. So May 17th, during their song Ronald, due to their stage pyro, yeah, Falling in Reverse had to stop their set multiple times on May 17th during the song Ronald due to their stage pyro, which accidentally burnt multiple members, including drummer Luke Holland. Ronnie Raddick stopped and restarted the song a few times, but they were able to finish the set. It even has Slaughter to Prevail. I love that. Slaughter to Prevail. That's a good band. Alex Trebek come out and perform with them. So yeah, so they got burned by their own pyro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's tough. I like this one right here. David Drayman joined Nita Strauss for Dead Inside. For those of you who know who Nita Strauss is, she is one of Alice Cooper's guitarists. Nita is a heck of solo artist. I mean, she could shred that guitar.
Wow.
So the times that I've seen Alice and I've seen Nita on stage, it's just phenomenal. She's a killer guitarist. I love her very much. I love her performance very much. And I understand she just got married too to her longtime boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
I shall say, which I think is beautiful. I saw the wedding pictures on People. I thought she looked beautiful in her wedding dress. She did. Disturbed headlined festival on May 16th, but frontman David Drayman made an appearance on stage earlier the day when he joined Nita Strauss for a performance of the song Dead Inside. Really, Dead Inside. That song's stuck in my head. Great. That's great. Great. The track is a single off Strauss's latest solo album, The Call of the Void, which is a very good solo album. Then we'll go here. Evanescence performed Bring to Life with POD's Sonny Sandoval. Now, POD, that is an old school band. When I mean old school, I mean these guys are just old school. And they're actually Christian. They are. They were a big Christian band while I was a teen. They weren't like my forte. They were good. They just weren't really my forte. But I like them. But Evanescence, oh yeah. So Evanescence aimlessly tackled majority of the band's make-it hit Bring Me to Life on their own, but when POD vocalist Sandoval, the vocalist, out to handle the rap parts in the bridge, Lee had the crowd put their hands in the air and clap for Sandoval's entrance, so they finished the rest of the song on a strong note. It Bring Me Back to Life. What an iconic song that is, because that song really started Evanescence's career.
Wow.
Wake me up inside. That's a good one. It's very relatable too in many ways, I shall say. Now let's see what else happened. New Year's Day, Ash Costello joined Disturbed for Don't Tell Me. Never heard of that band. New Year's Day. Never heard of that band. I'll have to look them up. Disturbed's 2022 album, I can't pronounce that for the life of me, features the song Don't Tell Me, which is a duet between Drayman and Hart's Ann Wilson. They had numerous singers perform the song with them live, including Wilson herself and Welcome to Rockville earlier this month. But at Sonic Temple, New Year's Day vocalist Ash Costello sang the tune with Disturbed live, and it was the first time they tackled the track together. Now, I like this one. This is a good story. I don't understand why work never picked this up. Sid Wilson plays song with Limp Bizkit. And yes, people, Limp Bizkit's still alive. Sid Wilson joined Limp Bizkit on stage ahead of Slipknot's headline performance for a scratch solo of DJ Lethal on the song Turn Me Up the B Word. We'll put it that way.
All right.
I'm like, not saying it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Now, this is the story I wrote for work. Slipknot performed without their founding member, Sean Clown Crahan. And he explained that. And the reason why Clown, or Sean for that matter, wasn't on stage is because before the performance, day before, he broke a tooth and had to have it removed. So he had to stay home for medical reasons, but he insisted that we come here and effing play this effing show for each and every gosh darn one of you. And that's in polite terms. But yeah, but Slipknot, carried on with their performance, and very interesting. I'm starting to following the last segment we had about the moments that happen at music festivals. It's very interesting to see like the pattern here, because you got a lot of really good special guests popping up to perform. I really like the fact that Slipknot was still able to perform without one of the founding members on stage. I thought that was really good. And I thought so. They're a little loud for the games, I think. They're Slipknot's one. People who do not like loud music, I do not recommend Slipknot. But if you like loud music, you're in for a treat. But I mean, this is loud. I mean, this is like almost screamo-ish. Yeah, I know you don't like screamo.
No, not one bit.
Well, I'm kind of gotten used to it because I have to review metal albums for a living, so I'm used to it. But I thought, Sonic Temple, those were some good surprises. Unfortunately, I feel bad for the band, who was again falling reverse for getting burned by their own pyrotechnics. But it happens sometimes.
Oh, I forgot to show you my shirt.
What shirt? Got your London on? Oh, you do. Very nice.
I got my Abbey Road underneath my long sleeve. I put these on for good luck today, that I find some good albums, and it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Just be glad you didn't get that Monkeys album, because I was so jumped through the screen just to get it.
Well, it was pretty scratched up. I looked it over and was like,
yeah. Nope. Headquarters, though, I'm like, such a good Monkeys album. But yeah, it just proves that, also with the pyrotechnics injury, it just shows like people get hurt while performing, but they find a way to continue on. And I think that's a great thing. They found a way to keep going. So I'm for it. I just hope everybody's okay afterwards. But other than that, I think it's great that these music festivals are popping with really good surprises and really good, just great music as far as I'm concerned. What do you think, James?
Yeah, I just think this pyro thing is dangerous.
Well, of course it's dangerous. Oh,
I like you never
said that he got burned on stage a couple times.
Because Paul McCartney does it a lot with Live and Let Die. He's got that pyrotechnics, bam, bam. It's like, hello, Dr. Nick. Dr. Rick.
How are you? Hope you're doing well. It's really. Hope you are.
Why would people How could the drummer's all the way at the back, how could he catch on fire?
Well, I think where the drummer, I don't know, technically speaking, but I would think it'll depend on where the drummer is and where those powers are. Because I know with Eric Singer on that kit, with the Kiss concerts, from what I've seen, I mean, that pyro is either right next to him or right behind him.
Uh-huh.
And he has mentioned he's gotten burned a couple times too. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, before going further, totally spaced it. What'd you think of the Jon Bon Jovi interview? I mean, American Idol thing.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, George. Yeah, we'll get back to Bon Jovi in a second. Yeah, George. Yeah, did you hear the story about him where he accidentally stabbed himself with a sword and he kept performing? All right, bye, Belle. And he kept performing, although the sword was still like in his leg. That was nuts. He did that. He did that too. He thought, yeah. Gene Simmons burned his hair a couple times. So, yeah, it's just Eric. That Alice Cooper story is crazy. It's like, he's performing. He thought he was going to stick it on this thing but instead went right through the sword went right through his leg, and he still put that sword on till he went backstage, and then he started to complain. But the way Alice tells it, that it's more amusing that Alice tells it because it's just I like his humor. But man, that sounded awful though, just awful. I don't know if I could carry on, to be honest with you. Oh man, the first time we talked about that, I'm merely holding my leg like, oh no, that sounds just awful.
Mm-hmm.
But he duked it out because the show must go on. So
and even Michael Jackson had his hair cut on fire in the Pepsi commercial.
And look at Fall in Reverse. The show went on. So good for those who kept it going. Even when you're hurt. It speaks a lot of positivity in volumes for sure. A lot of professionalism too.
Oh,
now back to Bon Jovi. What do you think about the final 3 contestants?
I thought they were really good.
Who did you like the best?
I like the girl.
She won it.
Not because she was cute, but she had a great voice.
Yeah, no, she won the whole thing.
Wow. I figured that. I kind of guessed it.
Yeah, I really like the fact that all 3 contestants, opened up the show with the performance of Living on a Prayer. Yeah, I thought all 3 did a really good job.
Then when she announced Bon Jovi, the crowd went wild. And I like those little flashlights they had.
And he emerges on the stage. Yeah, I'm just like, ah. And let me tell you guys something. Every time I sing Bon Jovi live, there's that energy. That's hard to explain. It's like this electric energy that I felt. Like, based from the crowd reactions, based on the mood the band was in, And so, when I saw Jon Bon Jovi take the stage on American Idol, I felt that energy. It felt like I was back at Cheyenne, Wyoming. It felt like I was back in Denver. So it brought back some memories watching him perform. Of course, he performed the single "Legendary," and I actually know all the lyrics by heart. I was like singing along with him. I love that song. Such a good song. But I thought he sounded good. What do you think, James?
I thought it sounded amazing.
Oh, I could tell right away that his voice has gotten much better without.
And the cowboy hat dude was good too.
Oh yeah, he was good. He did a country version of what was that Bon Jovi song? Someone that I really like. Which one? It's My Life. He did a country cover of It's My Life, and then the other guy, he did a cover of I'll Be There For You, and then the girl that won the whole thing, she did a cover of one of my favorite ballads, Bed of Roses.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
And I couldn't find the video. When I find it, I'll share it with you, but I like it because Jon Bon Jovi got to spend some time with the contestants, and what he said to the girl was, it's like he told the girl, I want you to tell your story. Yes, he is. I like Phil X. He's a great vocalist and guitarist. I have no complaints whatsoever. None. And what I like about what Jon Bon Jovi said to her was, I'm going to paraphrase it because I can't remember exactly, but he said almost like this. He said, tell your story. I already told mine. It's almost like him saying, I already told mine. Because, I wrote the song. We released it. It's already been told. Now make the story. Now tell your story with the song. And just to hear him talk like that, it's really cool. He was actually, and he's a really good mentor for those young artists as well. Yeah, I thought he gave that was really good advice. Tell your story. He's like, I want to hear your story.
Yeah.
Not mine. I want to hear yours. I think
that's amazing.
Did he really? Phil X came up with the Brutal Planet riff? Really?
That's cool, George. I never heard of that before.
Yeah, Brutal Planet is an album, and also a song by Alice Cooper.
Ah, okay.
Brutal Planet. It's a very heavy one. It's one of his heavy albums. Very good album, though. Very heavy. I like heavy music. It's good. It's a good album. And a good song with a good message. But yeah, But seeing John on there, I would like to see him come back, maybe as like a judge. A lot of people are saying, yeah, James. A lot of people are saying like they want to see Steven Tyler come back as a judge. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. I thought Tyler was a hoot on that show. Oh my, he was fun. He made that show fun. Steven Tyler made that show fun. He did.
Wow.
There were a couple of times, I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching it, I'm just laughing. I'm just like, oh. It's Steven Tyler. I'm like, oh man, he's funny. He's a gem too. I like him. I do. But I like to see Jon Bon Jovi maybe be a judge for American Idol. I think he'd make a good one. Because I know he could, just like Steven did, he could offer really good advice.
You know what? It would be cool to see Bon Jovi as a judge too. He'd be good.
I think so. I think he'd be a good judge.
He'd make a great judge because he could tell everybody.
I would go back American Idol. I'll watch that just because he's on it.
He could teach Simon Cowell how to be a nice judge, not the way Simon Cowell was.
Well, no offense or anything, but judges have to be critics. There's nothing defining to say that you have to be nice when you're judging a contest. That's just who he is.
I don't like Simon Cowell. I never have.
Oh,
yes, he's critical, but he's just too full of himself.
Well, see, he uses what my former ride professor at the university, she uses constructive criticism, and that's what he does, and he's very honest. And I think that's, that it hurts, but at the same time, if you realize, well, some people realize is that they can use and build on that. That constructive criticism, they could build on that. And so, being a judge of that show does not, sure, you can be nice, but at the same time, you have a job to do. So it's like, you got to judge, you got to be fair, you got to be professional, you got to be classy and be fair. I honestly never mind Cowell. Because he's honest. Just like the rest of the judges are. They're honest. I would
He's
much
made
rather.
A lot of people cry. That's for sure.
Well, yeah. Well, for instance, it's like if I were going to American Idol, fake that. That's never going to happen because I can't sing for the life of me.
And here's Kate to sing Living on a Prayer.
No. Not going to pay. That's going to cost you a lot of money on that one. But, well, I'm going to say is like, I would respect Cowell's honesty because I would much rather have people be real with me than not be real with me, if that makes sense. It's like I would much rather have the honest truth than being lied to thinking I'm actually good when I'm really not. I really need to know these things.
Yeah.
Hurt? Yeah, well, of course, what doesn't hurt? But, but that's where you start building on it. That's where you start fixing the P's and Q's that they're pointing out to you. So, and that's what he's doing. I would be an honest judge than anything else because, I want to be honest. Of course, I'm going to be nice, but I also need to be honest because people need to know, what they need to work on, what they, how bad their skills are and how can they develop better skills. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I prefer honesty and truth than just sugarcoating.
Yeah.
It's called constructive criticism. He constructively criticizes. And believe it or not, sure, people get hurt and all that, but it's really positive because it gives them the opportunity to learn, people to learn, to grow, and if they actually listen, they realize that exactly a pill with no wire is better than no pill with no wire. Yeah, exactly. You get it, Record Hound. And so it's like
I have a better perspective of things,
Yeah, now see, I'm trying to make you understand. He's not doing it to be mean. Okay, he's doing it
because everybody says, "Oh no," because they know how Simon Cowell is. They're like, "Oh no, I got to deal with him."
Well, I I would rather be with honesty than being sugarcoated. To be honest with you, be real with me, okay? If you think you're gonna hurt my feelings, I don't care. I'll be fine. Just tell me, what do I need to work on? Uh, what skills do I need to gain? What advice can you give me to help me build that? And that's where I think he's at, and it's okay. I mean, it's just honesty. And a lot of times, honesty hurts, truth hurts, but if some people are willing to listen, they can learn a lot from that stuff.
But one girl that he really took a liking to and thought she was amazing. He liked Darcy Lynn Farmer, the one with the Petunia rabbit puppet.
Well, a little overconfident. That's anything that's a little overconfident. I mean, great that she thinks she's the best. Okay, great, but in reality, it's gonna be the judges that are gonna tell you if you're really that good or not. If they're
Yeah,
gonna, if you think it should. So if she felt that she was that good and the judges say no, then yeah, she's gonna be upset. I mean,
true.
that's just how it is sometimes, unfortunately. And but anyway, just keep in mind he's being constructive criticizing.
Hmm.
That's what he's doing. Yes, you have to be harsh when constructive criticism is what my writing professor did all the time in all her classes, and a lot of students, not me, I knew what she was doing, but a lot of my classmates swore that she hated them. She doesn't. She's actually one of the coolest people that I know, to be honest with you. And she's also a big Beavis and Butthead fan, which
Oh, I
really,
love Beavis and Butthead too.
oh, she actually went the to me. I'm like, she doesn't even look like a Beavis and Butthead fan, but she is. So more power to her.
And yesterday, I never seen you more happier than you were. You were on cloud nine when you sent me that Richard Simmons little thingy.
Oh snap! Totally forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, my mind's up here because I'm going to Walking on Sunshine. Not Alice Cooper.
Hey, that's why I'm your co-host. I remember these things for you.
Yo, that Richard Simmons one. Oh my gosh. So he dropped a really great voice message about how he reminds us of our self-worth and how we're worth than the pearls in the ocean, and we're worth more than the diamonds at Tiffany's, which is probably the best compliment I have ever heard, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought that was the most beautiful thing I've heard. And so I was going through a rough moment. I kind of told Richard on YouTube what it was, and James already knows what it is, but I'm not going to say on here. But when I heard that message, I actually cried because it was just, he reminded me that I am beautiful. It doesn't matter what people say about me. It doesn't matter what they view me. I'm beautiful. You guys are beautiful. We're worth more than Tiffany diamonds, which, by the way, are gorgeous diamonds. I'm not gonna lie. I am one of a billion women who like looking at diamonds. That's just my thing. But just hearing how important we are in this world and how important we are to somebody, that is beautiful. What do you think, James?
I think so.
I
I
think so.
thought he just hit the nail on the head when he said all that he said,
Oh yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
kicking myself because I found out I had another $25 in my wallet that I didn't know about. And I could have used that with the other 20 I had left over from all the purchases, and I could have got that U2 album. I should have done it.
Well, you sent me 25. Yeah, I'm kidding. You're good.
Ah, man, I'm kicking myself now that I should have got it.
That's okay, but regarding Richard's voice message, it just made me feel better knowing just feeling that validation, especially after somebody bullies people bully you, kind of, and it brought me down. And just hearing Richard say, "You're worth more than Tiffany diamonds. You're worth more than pearls in the ocean." And so it's just hearing him say that, it's validation. That made me feel, after I cried, which I cried ugly, people, but then again, who doesn't sometimes? But I felt better. And I really like how he acknowledged how some of us are hurting and he wants to help. And I'm like, He's a good soul.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so really quick. So I love you, Richard. You're a good soul. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the 66 rock and metal songs with over 1 billion Spotify streams.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is actually a really good list. You like this, of course, with AC/DC at Black and Back in Black, Black and Back. That's
Mm.
backwards. Back in Black, Thunderstruck, Highway to Hell, You Shook Me All Night Long, Aerosmith, Dream On, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. I thought Sweet Emotion should be on there. They got the Critic Monkeys, Do I Want to Know? Why Do You Call Me When You're High? I Want to Be Yours, 505, Are You Mine? The Beatles. Now, guess what song has reached 1 billion?
Here Comes the Sun.
Cheat. You're good. And then you got Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Blink-182, All the Small Things. Bon Jovi. Name the 2 Bon Jovi songs.
Living on a Prayer.
That's one. There's one more.
You Give Love a Bad Name.
Ding! Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name. That reaches 1 billion. Bryan Adams, Summer 69. I'm not gonna talk about the backstory of that song. That's I know the backstory. That's sad. It's funny, but not never mind. So The Clash, Should I Stay or Should I Go?
London Calling.
Yeah, it's not on there. Creedence Clearwater Revival, you have You Seen the Rain? Fortunate Son. Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. The Eagles, Hotel California. We got Evanescence, Bring Me Back to Life. Fall Out Boy, Centuries. I thought it would be what's that Fall Out Boy song? Sugar, We're Going Down Swinging. Then Fleetwood Mac, you got The Chain and Dreams. Foo Fighters, Everlong. Green Day, Basket Case. Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City. Journey, Don't Stop. Killers, Mr. Brightside. Kings of Leon, Sex on Fire. That is a good song. That has a really good guitar. Linkin Park, In the End. No, give me a second, guys. Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama. Maneskin, Bacon, I Want to Be Your Slave. Metallica, Enter Sandman, and Nothing Else Matters. That's a romantic song. Nothing else matters. Da 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 da. And then you got Nickelback, No Laughing. This Is How You Remind Me. And then you got Nirvana, Teen Spirit, and Come As You Are. Oasis, Wonderwall. Panic at the Disco, High Hopes. Papa Roach, Last Resort. This is Last Resort. Da, 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 da. Then you got The Police, Every Breath You Take. Queen. Okay, so there's James. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 Queen songs. Can you name all 5 of them?
Wow.
Can you? Can you name all 5?
Queen?
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody?
That's 1.
Fat Bottom Girls?
No.
Crazy Little Thing Called Love?
No.
Radio Gaga?
No.
Under Pressure?
That's 2. Duh, duh, duh.
Another One Bites the Dust?
3. Bum, bum, bum.
We Will Rock You?
And there's one more. Duh, 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 duh. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I forgot the title of that song.
Don't stop me now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Having a good time, having a good time. That's such a good song. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
We got Creep Radiohead. My personal favorite, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication, Under Bridge, Can't Stop, Snow, Hey Ho. I like that one. REM, Losing My Religion, which, by the way, it's nothing no related. That song is about you're losing your religion. You're about to lose your peace. You're about to get mad. You're about to get PO. That's the
Mm.
slang for losing my religion. Thank you, Alice Cooper. Which Stone song reached Billy and James?
Satisfaction.
No,
Really?
really. It's only one song.
You can't always get what you want? Painted Black.
Painted Black. Smash Mouth All Star, Survivor, Eye of the Tiger, System of a Down, Chop Suey, Toto, Africa. Well, yeah. Ooh, which U2 song? There's one.
I still, Where the Streets Have No Name.
No.
With or Without You?
Yep. White Stripes, Salvation Army. Salvation Army. 7 Nation Army. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, you would think With or Without You reached 1 billion streams. I'm like, but what? I thought it also would be Streets Have No Name, to be honest with you. Where the streets have no name. Oh. It was interesting about Bohemian Rhapsody, guys, is the fact that it's over 2 billion. 2 billion streams right now.
Wow.
Ooh,
Thank you, George.
Yeah, I know. Got quiz James. Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody is over 2 billion streams on Spotify right now. So I thought that was a pretty good list. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of Wonderwall. I was kind of hoping, not Nickelback. Oh, who was I just thinking? I think there's a couple more songs by Papa Roach that should be on there, but they're not. I'm trying to remember. Massive brain fart right now, people, because I got so many things going on. But yeah, anyway, I want to share that with you, James. So I'm like, this is actually a really decent list. I'm surprised there's only one Beatles song that reached 1 billion streams. I'm like, how's that even possible?
Well, it is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Only had Beatles 6 there today, but it's kind of pricey at $46. I was like, do I get this? Then I saw Yellow Submarine. It was $39. I said, I'm going to switch.
No, I didn't see Kiss or Alice Cooper on the list, which is weird because I'm like, well, hello. They at least have more than 1 billion streams. They do. I know they do. It's just either that. That or I know they do, and maybe a lot of wives being a little picky. I don't know. I'm just reading the article, but I was kind of expecting that Kiss or Alice Cooper would be on the list, but they're not. That's weird. Be like I was expecting to see maybe like Alice Cooper like right after the Beatles, just right after, but no. That's okay. So you think School's Out and I Was Made for Loving You reached 1 billion streams? Yeah. No. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna counter School's Out, and I'll go with $1 Billion Babies. I think that's closer to 1 billion streams. $1 Billion Baby. It's gonna be a good show. I can't wait. It's gonna be a great show. Yeah, but
And people, tomorrow I'll be break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite songs by Doors. Break it, and also what's the other one? Touch Me. Touch me, baby.
Come on, now touch me, babe. Ba-da-ba-da. Can't you see that I'm not afraid? What was that promise that you made? I love the guitar in Hello, I Love You.
Well, here's the thing. Alice Cooper
Touch Me is in here.
Well, James, Alice Cooper pointed this out, and I agree with him on this. The keyboarding, the keyboard playing in the Doors music is the glue to the whole thing.
And that's where they got their bass, because they had no bassist in the band.
Exactly, but I actually agree. I tend to think the keyboards were the most important part, in my opinion. I mean, if you hear like the keyboard playing in light my fire. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. Now it's stuck in my head. I'm like, that's great.
I'm sure if it's live, I'm sure it's going to be in this.
Just have to find out. Well, just send it to me if you don't like it.
I'm not sending it to you, Kate. I bought it for me.
Yeah, well, what if you don't like it? And you go, oops, I don't like it. Oh, maybe. Oh, let's put it in the box for Kate.
You know what, Kate? If that headquarters was mint, I was going to buy it for you today. Seriously.
No nonsense. You're good. You're good, buddy. I would honestly, if that headquarters was in the best condition, you you keep it for your collection. Then I could pass it
Well,
on.
I would have got it today, but it wasn't good.
I like headquarters. I also like oh snap, what's that Monkeys album? Not the green one. Um Aquarius, Capricorn.
As hit me, really? Come on now, hit me, babe.
Baby. Can I can see that.
You have 6 versions of headquarters. How's that even possible, George?
Anything's possible. Nice. You hang on to those. I mean, that's one of the best Monkeys records right there. I do have the original pressing to Monkeys, the movie.
All right, let me read you. Let me read you the songs on this Billy Joel, and you tell me your all-time favorite on here,
Okay.
Kate.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 2 records here. So we got Piano Man, Say Goodbye to Hollywood, New York State of Mind, The Stranger, Just the Way You Are, Moving Out, Anthony's song, Only the Good Die Young, She's Always a Woman, My Life, Big Shot, You May Be Right, It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, Don't Ask Me Why, Pressure, Allentown, Goodnight Saigon, Tell Her About It, Uptown Girl, The Longest Time, You're Only Human, Second Wind, The Night Is Still Young.
Ooh, nice. Mono, man, that's crazy, George. Oh, James, to answer your question, New York State of Mind is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. New York State of Mind, Piano Man's up there. You may be right. Think I'm crazy.
My favorite is The Longest Time. Oh, for the longest time.
Yeah,
and I love this album. The George Harrison.
Yeah,
George
don't
Harrison
lose that. Album. Do not lose that. That is a good album.
Praying for Time, great song. Freedom, 90. They Won't Go When I Go. I love that song too. Something to Save, Cowboys and Angels, Waiting for That Day, Mother's Pride is great. Heal the Pain, Soul Free, and Waiting Reprise.
That's good. Hang on to that. That's a valuable one.
This is 180 gram vinyl.
Well, hang on to it.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Can you make me big for a sec?
Yeah, I can make you big. No problem.
All right. You can tell this is a little warped, huh?
Yeah, a little, yeah.
But it still plays.
As long as, again, like I said before, as long as it still plays well on the record player.
Just have to put a little weight on it, and it works well. And here's the side 2, the second disc. Little warp.
That wasn't too bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah, but it still plays, so I'm happy with it. I couldn't pass it up.
I don't see why not. I mean, how many times are you got? How many times are you got see an album like that anyway?
Well, yeah. So I said definitely I'm going to get that.
No, I think that's good. That's a good find, to be honest with you.
And this, if you take this plastic off, this is still in the shrink with the hype sticker on it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So I kept that on there. Let me tell you the prices on these things. I can't believe $38. Let me tell you the prices. I forgot to do that earlier. Okay, the DVD was $9.99. This is all Canadian money, by the way.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Then Dr. Zhivago has no. But
you found a dollar bin, right?
Yeah, that's a dollar bin.
That's a good steal for $1 in my opinion.
Elvis in Hollywood was $7.99. Elvis Country Music was $6.96.
That's not bad at all. You know?
$6.96 for the Four Seasons.
Mhm.
Yellow Submarine was $39.99.
Nice.
Oh, it's an Apple import. Ooh, I got a good one there.
Submarine.
Of course, Billy Joel Dollar Bin, and George Michael was $17.99.
Nice. For like the price for those records, that is not bad at all.
No,
I'm actually really surprised at how decently priced those are.
yeah,
Because I would think since George Michael's longer here with us, I would think, his that probably would have cost him more in some places. To be perfectly honest with you.
yeah. I didn't realize that. I just saw the price was $39 for the Yellow Submarine, and I didn't even know it was an Apple import. I just saw that now for the first time. Oh, what was that?
No, that was Journey.
What's wrong with Journey?
Somebody's home. Is there times where Journey was, I don't know what his story is, just like Waffles, I think he was abused. But anyway, and so even when I walked through the door to get the mail, he goes, "Ooh," and I'm going, "Ceasefire." I'm like, "Ceasefire, ceasefire, cease." And,
Now, I've never seen this before, but I'm going to take this out. You got to make me big again. This is really cool. I've never seen anything like this on an album.
Go away. Yeah, we got to get going, but go ahead, finish up. Go for it.
Okay. Just give me a sec here. Now, see, it's still in the shrink. You can tell.
Yeah.
And this I've never seen before. This is cool. Now, you got all the lyrics. Nice shot of George. And this blew my mind. I couldn't believe this. Once I get this damn thing out. See? This doesn't say side one. It just shows this. And then when you flip it over, shows you side one, side two. It says side one, other side, this side, side two. So this is side two, and this is side one. Isn't that cool? I've never seen that before. All right, you can make me small.
That's cool. Thank you for sharing that. I like that. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that before, so I was really impressed when I saw that. Now, can I get it back in here? That's the problem.
Oh, those are a pain in the tuchus. It really is.
I know. Then I gotta get this plastic thing on it again.
Yeah.
Which is a pain in the butt too.
Those are a pain in the neck. I hate those.
Yeah. I'm glad I paid that 39 instead of 40.
You have to take it off so you can get the record out. The irony of putting that back on. It's almost like dealing with finished sheets on your bed.
I know, right? Oh.
It's a wrestling match. You also see me. I'm like trying not to headlock my mattress.
Yeah, you can almost break your bed just to get it going. And the fact this has shrink wrap on it makes it harder to get it back on. But I got it. But I can't believe.
Rockerham, before you showed up, did you see what George said? Here.
Tug of War. Pipes of Peace. Oh, yeah, that's true. It does. Yeah. And I have that album.
One of Rod Stewart's LP has side one and side two, and side one continued.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that's clever though. I like that's clever.
I wish I got that U2 Joshua Tree today. Oh man, I'm kicking myself.
I mean, knowing what mood I've been in lately, because I'm getting like pumped for Vegas. Yeah, Record Hill. I might be seeing Rod Stewart live. I might be seeing him. I'm just waiting for confirmation on some dates here. But right now, we're looking at going on vacation early August, and I might be seeing Rod Stewart, which I'm actually really excited about, to be honest with you. Of course, my inner Spice Girl is excited too.
Did you ever see the movie, the Spice Girls movie?
I have.
Remember the scene on the bus with Elton John? Hold on to your knickers, girls.
Oh, speaking of that, they actually... Oh, really? Treadstrow's album has side one and side A. I did not
Oh
know.
my God, that's funny.
Speaking of that, I know there's Zeta Records in Vegas. They're the popular record store. That's actually a place that I'm planning to go to. I'm gonna be looking for that album, George. A couple of other albums too, if I can find it.
And Friday, people, you'll find out who's on the Fab Forum because I missed that this morning. I didn't hear who it was. So I'll find out on the Meg Griffin show before it starts. So yeah, I still have to listen to some records, but you're right. I should watch this first.
Well,
I'm really
let me
excited
know
to see
what you
this.
think about the Four Seasons vinyl.
Yeah.
That.
I saw that one. I said, this is stuff I've never heard from them before.
Oh, that's what I like about music.
So I figured, you know what? I'm going to give this one a go.
Some music we haven't heard from them. I hope you like it, James. I like the Four Seasons.
I think the biggest find for me today was the George Michael.
Oh, I differ.
I used to have that on cassette.
I differ, my friend. I think your biggest find was the Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, that too.
But no, I mean George Michael, may he rest in peace. He was a talented artist, brought joy to a lot of people, and that's
when I saw that George Michael there, I said, "Oh, they have this album." I grabbed and said, "Okay, I'm getting this." Definitely.
I would have done the same thing. To be perfectly honest with you, I would have done the same thing.
When I saw what it was, I was like, "Oh, I love this movie." This
I didn't tell you guys this, but there's a store up in Estes Park called Sgt. Pepper's, and inside is this massive pop icons. The first half is like a massive pop icon store. Then in the back are all records, and I am kicking myself because in the dollar bin, I saw a original pressing of Chuck Berry.
Really?
And I didn't buy it.
Why not?
That is a very good question.
Well, you can always go back and get it.
Oh, it's gone now. The store's gone.
Oh, yeah?
They closed. Yep.
And probably when I go back, that U2 album will be gone too. Oh, well.
I don't know. Well, James, I'm sure you'll recognize a few of the Four Seasons songs. Some I don't know by name, but heard them before.
Oh, actually, let me read you the songs.
I want to know. My inquiring mind will fill the Four Seasons.
Okay, let's see what we got on here.
Yeah, I do want to know it. It's good stuff.
We got Come On, Marianne, Let's Ride Again, Bacon, Around and Around, and it says around and around and around a lot of times here in brackets. Goodbye, Girl, I'm Gonna Change, Tell It to the Rain, Dodie, The Puppet Song, Lonesome Road, in brackets, The Wonder Who. And apparently, this is the monaural version. It's in mono.
Fancy.
Which I never saw. I thought it was stereo, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
I like the Four Seasons.
I figured, what the hell? I like the Four Seasons, so I said I'm going to go with it. I'll let you know what I think of it.
Well, I just realized, because I've been moving things around stuff all day today. I just realized I do need some disco in my collection.
The Puppet Song sounds familiar. Like I've heard that song name before.
I also wouldn't mind having the song "The Hustle" on vinyl. Such fun.
Do the hustle. Come on, Kate.
I'm learning how to do the dance to that too. By the way, I'm getting better at it. It's the Four Seasons later psychedelic pop era.
Oh, okay.
All right, James, we got something. I gotta get going, buddy.
All right. So, as I always say, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Well, guys, thank you for showing up, and just remember, we're valuable. We're very valuable people, and shout out to Richard Simmons for validating that. That meant a lot. It really did.
We love you, Richard.
Yeah, we love you. Yeah. We love you.
If you bought those albums online, you would have to pay $20 extra for shipping. True, I would.
Yeah, I need to make a list of records that I need to look at.
And you
So,
know, George, it doesn't matter that the Billy Joel's a little warped. It still plays. I just got to put a little weight on the thing, and it's fine.
all
I'm
right. Well,
happy.
I'm gonna jet because I gotta finish things up before Coop's on air. I got a couple of other things to do before that. So,
And I got to listen to the rest of the Meg Griffin show and then get ready for the Fab Forum at 10. I can't wait.
your Fat Form is like my favorite radio show. So
Yeah, it is. It
I
is.
just have to listen to it. I don't care if it's for 5 hours. I don't care. No, I'm just happy he's back on the radio. As far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're out. So stay safe, stay blessed, be humble, be kind, love people.
Keep punching, baby.
Hard. Keep punching. I know it's hard, but we gotta be kind and loving. It's just the way things it's just the way it needs to be. At least that's my opinion. And that's according to my pastor too. So that was in his sermon on Sunday. All right, well, we're out, guys. Be good. We'll see you guys Friday. Take care, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. We're going.